Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're going to talk about the EOS airdrops that we have received so far, including IQ, Karma, Horuspay, and some others. We're going to go over them. We're going to talk more about EOS and a few other things. But first, let me send a big shout out to all the champagne crypto maniacs out there, all the blockchain bros, the crypto chicks who are tuning in to this live broadcast worldwide. Make sure you're kabooming the like button, the subscribe button out there, guys. Make sure you're hitting it right now. Let the world know that Champagne Crypto is in the on the networks live right now as the rest of the maniacs are tuning in worldwide. We see Saeed in the box, Fud Machine in the box, A Flax in the box, Crypto Andrew in the box. Guys, welcome. Let the globe know Champagne's on the networks live, booming with the best of them. Again, we're going to be talking about the EOS airdrops that we have received so far. We'll be talking a little bit more about the markets, letting you guys know what we're doing here on the Bitcoin off season. Guys, let's check out today's mathematics on the coin market caps. Get it started out here. We're just warming up. 9 watching right now. Saeed, Jesse, Dean, I see you guys. The market cap today at $245 billion. We took a hit yesterday, guys. We took a hit yesterday late. Things all of a sudden started going down, and we're back at $6,200 on the bits, down 3%, 3.51%. We have Ethereum at 432, down 3%. Ripple, no need to talk about the rips. Bitcoin Cash at 682. Okay, just the other day it was over 700. We got EOS getting slammed out there at 679. Now I've been letting you guys know that I was interested in getting more EOS, being that I saw the price take a substantial hit out there. So what I did late last night and early this morning, I started putting in buy orders. Me personally, I started scooping up. I believe I bought some at 690, and I got another order, I think, at 660 or 650, somewhere around there. You know, I know that the community is a bit split when it comes to EOS. It may not be the cryptocurrency that most people are used to, being that there's some sort of off-chain solutions with the arbitration or whatnot, and some people don't like that. Champagne happens to be in for the ride. Okay, you know, I got a bag out there, an experimental bag. I'm interested to see what happens with the social experiment with blockchain governance. So I'm in it to win it, guys. Let's check it out. Litecoin, the lights at $76.35, down 3.57%. Now, good news for Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. I have this article linked down below from coindesk.com. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, our latest crypto addition to Robinhood investing app. This was posted here on CoinDesk by Wolfie Zhao. Shout out to Wolfie out there. US-based mobile stock trading app Robinhood has added 2 new cryptocurrencies to its no-fee trading service. No-fee trading service. I didn't know that. I know Robinhood's getting bigger and bigger. A lot of talks about it. I have never used it personally. Okay, so I don't know the details, the ins and the outs. And I didn't know it was no fee. Apparently, that's what it is, according to this article. You could read it all in its entirety. I'm not going to read everything to you, but apparently they've been picked up there, Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. I let you guys know that I was interested to see what happens to the future of Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, because it seems like they are competing against one another. Okay, being that they are basically peer-to-peer cash solutions on the networks, and they're fast, the transactions are low. Now, one thing that I don't like about Bitcoin Cash is that it's a little bit more centralized, arguably a little bit more centralized than Litecoin. But Bitcoin Cash right now is the one with the larger market cap. Now we got Stellar at 18 cents. We got Cardano at 12 cents. Cardano at 12 cents. Now, talks are that the Ouroboros staking platform, they're saying that it has solved the staking problem. They're definitely, they are working on a way to have a solution to stake the coins offline in cold storage somehow. And apparently there's talks that Ouroboros has solved this problem. I'm interested to see how that could affect the price. Right now, everything's down. Everything's down. So, you know, Cardano, I like Cardano, guys. I like Cardano, the first scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain out there. You know, they're trying to bring academia into it, and let's see how that fares. Okay, we got IOTA out there at 95 cents. IOTA was almost at $1 yesterday, taking hits. Tether at $1. Tron at 3 cents. Neo at $31. I told you guys yesterday, Neo 3.0 is coming soon to a coin market cap near you. They're scaling Neo. They're doing a whole revamp, okay, to the blockchain out there. If you guys want to know more about the details, check out my last video. I have articles link. And then we got Monero, guys, arguably the last true cryptocurrency out there, guys. Monero, the privacy with Monero is booming, and it's at $121. It's down 4%. I like Monero. Dash at 209. Dash used to be a big staker, and it was a big heavy hitter slugger, top 10er a few months back, or you know, last summer or whatnot. And it seems like it slowly slip down in the rankings. I don't know what's the future of Dash is looking like. And I like Dash. I like the master nodes. I like the treasury. And Dash introduced a lot of things to the blockchain industry that were new, like the treasury and the staking, the master node or whatnot. So let's see how that fares. Okay. Let's jump in it, guys. Let's check out EOS Hub. I want to let you guys know about this EOS Hub beta. So it's status-EOS.io. This is a website that was built by EOS Nairobi, I believe. So it's basically an aggregate of all the tools and websites that have to do with EOS. So this is like a one-stop solution. You can go ahead and come here, okay, and link to all these other things. You can link to the popular airdrops, the BP maps, the Block Explorer, and then all the major websites. So you could check out the airdrop track. Let me see what airdrop tracker they have here. Okay, they got an airdrop tracker from EOS Nation. I was checking out another airdrop tracker, and the one that I have here is EOS Drops. And this is the one I've been using. So you can see there's plenty of resources that are connecting to the EOS blockchain. Okay, guys, if you guys don't know how the EOS blockchain is working, I recommend that you guys check out Steem. Okay, Steem with its witnesses, very similar to the block producers there on the EOS blockchain. And the way it works, you know, with the staking and the power on the chain, you know, getting more influence on the network by staking the tokens is very similar. Okay, it's developed by Dan Larimer, the same person that did BitShares. So, you know, if you guys want to learn more about how it's going to roll, check out the Steem blockchain. So anyhow, with the EOS, all these different websites are connecting to the blockchain. So, you know, you could check out all these voter tools or whatnot. Let's talk about, okay, exactly what tokens have I been receiving, or most people have been receiving. So if you go to EOS Flare, this is a blockchain explorer where you could put your private, your public key. You don't want to put your private. You don't want to put your private out there. That's how you get swiped. That's how you get swiped. So let me repeat that. Put your public key or your account name. All account names are 12 characters. Okay. You should also have an account name that pairs up with your public key. Okay. So once you search it, you'll be able to find out your account, your balance, to see what's up. Okay. Right now you can check out the top voters on the chain here. So let's look at an example of an account. Let's say this was your account or my account. Obviously it's not. This one has a lot of EOS. This is one of the top accounts out there. Okay. You can go ahead and search it, and then you'll see your account balance, how much is staked, and how much memory, RAM memory, and all that. Okay. So far, okay, the tokens that I've been airdropped, and I'll let you guys know, I'm going to read off a list that I wrote down here. I've received, okay, Everypedia. Okay, Everypedia. Let's talk about Everypedia. Where is Everypedia? I didn't list it. Okay, that should be here. Let's link to it. Everypedia is a competitor to Wikipedia. Okay, a competitor to Wikipedia. This is being built on top of the EOS blockchain, and then they did a drop. Already received the tokens. They're called IQ tokens. Let's check out their website, everypedia.org out there. And this is a competitor directly through Wikipedia. So if I'm not mistaken, they're cloning the entire Wikipedia, because if I think Wikipedia is public information. So they're cloning that. They're going to have everything that Wikipedia has, and then they're going to do more on top of that. Okay, so this is going to be an incentive to those that contribute to the wiki. They'll be able to receive these IQ tokens. Now, check your accounts. You should have already received these IQ tokens, because we have. Okay, so check out Everypedia. Another airdrop that we've received is Karma. Karma. You can check them out at karmaapp.io. Karma is a decentralized application built on EOS. Karma is designed to incentivize users to do good in the world and receive karma for helping out mankind. Join our growing community and help us change the world. Okay, sounds romantic. Sounds romantic. Let's see if they can actually change the world with tokens. I got these tokens. I think it was 4-1, if I'm not mistaken. You may want to check the details on that. Anyhow, I got the tokens, Karma, and it's in the wallet. We have received that. Okay, another one that we have received is Horuspay. Horuspay's decentralized global payroll solution. Decentralized global payroll solution. You can check them out at horuspay.io. And if I'm not mistaken, I think one of the Horuspay maniacs tunes into the broadcast. So if it's you or if it's just a clone, shout out to Horuspay anyway. I think somebody there in the box is a Horuspayer. Okay, so shout out to you as well. And then we have also received Chaince or Chance. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Okay, I'm going to say Chaince. Okay, superior blockchain asset trading platform focusing on EOS projects. So this is an exchange. Okay, this is an asset trading platform. So you can click on the exchange. You can see some of the tokens they have listed already, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, CET, which I believe are the Chaince tokens. I think that's the abbreviation. OCT, I don't know what that is. RAM is the RAM on the EOS blockchain. We've talked about that before. We can go into it in more detail if you like. And IQ, which we've already established, are the Everypedia tokens. So Everypedia is already trading and the Chaince is already trading on these platforms. Okay, they may not even have been listed on CoinMarketCap just yet, but they're already being, you can already trade them, I suppose, if this thing is up and running. It looks like it on Chaince. Okay. Another one that we have received is the Eosdac. The Eosdac, I think it's DAC. Let me see here. Eosdac. I had it linked up here. Where is it? ADD. Okay, we've gotten this one. So let's talk about this one. Eosadd. This is a mysterious token that we have received on an airdrop and has something to do with the Chaince decentralized exchange. Chaince supports the Eosadd token airdrop, world's first trading platform that fully supports the airdrop on the EOS mainnet. Chaince will support the Eosadd node token airdrop, a snapshot of the platform. So this already occurred. So if you had the bag, if you were holding EOS June 2nd, you've been awarded these tokens. I don't know exactly what this one's for. I'm trying to figure out. I'm here on this website, but it's in another language, and I haven't been able to figure out exactly what this token's all about. I can see here content connection, community commerce. Seems like they're somehow going to link all these things together. Okay, I don't know. And then the Eosdac, I think that's it. There we go. Eosdac is the community-owned EOS block producer. And now I like this. This is one of the first airdrops on the entire blockchain out there. Now, Eosdac, if I'm not mistaken, they are a block producer, and somehow by having this coin, you get to vote what the EOS DAC community is doing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you get a portion of their rewards as well. Somebody cross-reference me on that, or make sure that I'm saying things correctly. I think the purpose of the Eosdac token is not to not only vote on what that community is doing, but also to receive some sort of benefit from their rewards, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'm learning as I go, so I'm trying to figure it out. EOS vote block producer. Watch this simple 1 minute video to find out more about Eosdac. You guys can watch it on your own. Let me see here. If EOS software begins, let me see if they say anything about rewards. Okay, I don't see anything about rewards, but I'm going to check the chat box in a second and let me know if they're that's the incentive. Majority owned by the EOS community. Eosdac tokens were airdropped at the rate of 1-to-1. The rest of the tokens were given to the launch team, but it doesn't tell you what the purpose of the actual token is. I mean, I know that it's to participate in this community, but what's the rewards, if any? Okay, so that's what it is, guys. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and check out today's Bitcoin charts and check out the chat box out there as the rest of the maniacs pour in. We have 34 watching right now. I see Jay. I see How I Made. I see Marlon Jones. I see you, Revolutionist, Marcelo Demelo. So we got some newbies and we got some day one boomers here in the box. Welcome. It's Champagne Crypto, your favorite YouTuber, booming with the best of them during this Bitcoin off season, guys. I told you I don't think that we're going to be much of a boom till maybe the fall or the winter or at the beginning of the year. Okay, I told you we're going to be trading, in my opinion. I think we're going to be trading in the pocket between $5,800 for the low and about $8,000 for the high for the next few months. Okay, so what we're doing now during this Bitcoin off season, where we assume there's not going to be much booms out there, is letting you know what we're doing on the off season, including what our diet is, because we've been talking about this on all of our broadcasts. Champagne's been following a ketogenic diet, 0 carbs or less than 10% carbs per day of my caloric intake. Okay, and I'm booming. I'm also following a strong lifts 5x5 workout, working out every other day, 5 sets of 5 on all the heavy lifts out there, and I have it linked down below, or you could check out the entire program there at stronglifts.com. I let you guys know yesterday, I reached out to this company, Perfect Keto. They have great keto products that I happen to use. I use the Keto Collagen. It's a protein powder that's good for your hair, your nails, your skin, your joints, your digestion. Okay, and I also use the Perfect Keto ketone testing urine strips. These right here that let me know if I'm in a ketosis state. Okay, once you cut the carbs, it takes a few days to actually produce the ketones, and you could check your levels with this urinalysis strip. Okay, I have a link down below that the Perfect Keto Maniacs provided for me, where all the maniacs could get 15% off these products. So if you link on the link that I have down below in the description, you get 15% off. And I received an email for them about their new product. I haven't tried this one. We've been talking a lot about fasting. Okay, not eating at all. When you fast, you run the risk of becoming dehydrated. Okay, and if you're fasting, you could take electrolytes. They have this electrolytes, this basic stuff, the same stuff that you would find in an IV, I guess. You got sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium there. So you stay hydrated with electrolytes. I haven't tried this product. This is brand new, and they let me know about it, guys. So, I have everything linked down below. Yes, I get a little kickback if you click the link out there, but it's more to share what I'm doing, okay? If you buy something, maybe I get a couple bucks. It doesn't matter. The point is I want to share the good crypto news as well as the health news as well, okay, guys? Let's check out the Bitcoin charts here as Bitcoin's trading at 61.84. Let's check out the chat box. Marlon says, Catfish, put absurdly low buy orders in and wait for them to get filled. So he's talking to someone there in the box. I have some low buy orders on Eos that I've already actually started getting filled. So as of last night, this morning, I already started filling up a few more filling up my bag more with Eos. A little bit more, just a little bit more. Again, with Eos, it could go either way. I don't want to be a fanboy. I know I've been talking about it a lot, and it's very different. But, the fact is that you may want to check it out. It's the first blockchain with a constitution, and there's arbitration. It's still being worked out. The transactions can be reversed, so the blockchain is not immutable. So some things may deter some token holders. They may not like that. As far as Champagne, I'm in it for the long gun, and I'm experimenting. Jay stays focused. I'm going to download it today. Cross my fingers. Thank you, Revolutionist. Okay, Revolutionist says another guy had that problem. He said he downloaded a simple EOS wallet to transfer them. Yeah, okay. You guys, check out EOS Hub. I have this link down below. So it's status-eos.io. Now, this website is presented by EOS Nairobi. These are block producers out of Africa, obviously. And they have developed the site where it links to most of the EOS tools out there. I believe they link to Simple EOS as well. Let me see here. Wallets. There you go. Boom. So there you go. You have a bunch of wallets here already linked. These are all the wallets. My Ether wallet, that's for when you had the original EOS token that was on Ethereum. But I don't believe that you can log into the EOS blockchain with my Ether wallet. So the actual EOS wallets right now are like things like Simple EOS. That one's already, I've seen it plenty of times. Gray Mass EOS Voter. This is the one that we use. Okay. Meet One wallet. I've heard about that one. And we've also let you guys know about, I think it was called NVIDIA and I forgot the name of it, but there's a new wallet out there that's allowing you to register names for free. They have for a limited time, but they're not listed here. So that actually throws a red flag. I don't know. You know, check out definitely EOS Voters legit and Simple EOS. I haven't used it, but that one comes up a lot. So, you know, check this out for links to most of the tools on EOS. Pepe El Toro, I see you. Revolutionist, I see you. Dolphin 134, I see you. Marlon Jones, Bulls on the block, I see you. Booming with the ontology. Jay Stays Focus says, I'm going to download it today. Cross my fingers. Thank you, Revolutionist. Yeah, Simple EOS. They are, that wallet is built by EOS Rio, I believe, out of Brazil. And the thing with the Simple EOS that I've seen is that the interface looks real sleek, real nice, real sexy. It looks similar to Exodus Wallet, if you've ever seen that one. We got 32 live maniacs in the box right now during this live broadcast. Your favorite YouTuber, Champagne Crypto, Satoshi's big cousin. Shout out to all the Nakamoto families worldwide. They're in the box, guys. The energy's correct. Today I'm on an off day. You know, I've been working out every other day, okay, with the Strong Lift 5x5. Today, actually, you know, I'm going to be honest. Today, I cheated a little. I cheated on the ketosis meal. I've been on ketosis for about 6 to 7 weeks now. I had a little pastry this morning, guys. I got soft. I had a little pastry. I got to admit it. So, you know, I probably got kicked out of ketosis. I may have to pee on those urine testing strips here from Perfect Keto. These right here, the ones that I've been using to make sure my levels are correct. Let me go back here, show you guys. There we go. These testings, they're about $10. These testing strips. So I'm going to test myself at the end of the day and see if I'm back on ketosis because I had that little pastry, a little soft on the edges, I must admit. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to be back in the gym. My routine tomorrow will consist of squats, starting off with squats, 5 sets of 5. Then we'll head over to overhead barbell press, barbell overhead press for the shoulders out there, standing up, pressing it over the head, 5x5. 5 sets of 5, and then we'll head over to the deadlift. One of my favorite now, deadlift, guys. If you're not deadlifting some weight out there, you should. And, you know, make sure that you research the right form to deadlift. Most people don't know how to deadlift. Okay, you got to squat. It's basically like more like a squat than picking it up with your back. Make sure you follow the right videos and do the knowledge out there. 6180, guys. We took a hit out there. Let's look at the one-day charts here. So we were up almost 64 and change yesterday. We were up here 65 and boom, things took a hit. You know, we were up just almost 48 hours ago. We were at 6,800. We thought it was going to be all good. And now things boom, boom, boom. They're going lower. Again, I told you guys, I think we're going to be between 57 and 58 for the low. Okay. For some time now. Building a legally compliant exchange that aggregates all the world's crypto order books to bring liquidity to the market, says Marlon Jones. You're building it, or someone else's, or I'm not sure. Currency 365. Shout out to Currency. Today he is shooting 1,000 jump shots and a bike ride. Okay, so he's staying healthy out there. Okay, you may not have to go to the gym out there, guys. You don't have to do exactly what Champagne's doing. You could do something like a Currency. He's taking a bike ride. He's going out to the courts, shooting some hoops out there. Stay active, guys. Stay active. You know. Pepe El Toro works out every day. I know Pepe's a boomer. I see it. Pepe's a boomer. We're going to see below 5K, my man. Keep that fiat on deck, says Johnny Turbo. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to see that. I mean, it could happen. Anything could happen if we drop under 5K. Hey, you know, get that fiat on deck and keep firing. But you know, my bottom's 57, guys, and we've already touched it, and it bounces right back. And I'll tell you, and I said this before on other broadcasts, the fixed cost for mining Bitcoin is slightly over $5,000. Okay, so if the market drops under the cost to produce a Bitcoin, you're going to see a lot of incentives for the miners out there to buy more. Okay, so that may just support the price right there. Okay, don't quote me on it. I'm not a financial advisor, and you know, I may be wrong. Okay, I'm just calling it how I see it. Q Cash is building it. I think I'm about firing 1,000 bullet at that project. Okay. I don't know about Q Cash. I don't know about that. The Q Cash. Tone Vase has been on it with the TA. There will be a drop below cost to mine, which will rocket us back up. It could happen. It could happen. Let's see. Let's see. Anything's possible. I don't think so. I'm not personally betting on it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna hodl through the storm. You know my style, guys. I'm a Bitcoin maximalist, and I'm in it for the long boomer, guys. So these little dips, dives, and slides, they don't scare the boomers out here. We put the shutters up. We have our perishable goods ready. We got the storm shutters, the generators ready just in case the wind blows, knocks out the power. We'll survive, okay? We'll survive out here, okay? During these crypto storms, during these Bitcoin off season, we're ready, focused, staying healthier, okay, and wealthier with every lift and trade out there. Is there a better place to buy Bitcoin from than from Coinbase? I don't know. I mean, that's arguable. There's a bunch of places you could buy Bitcoin at. Okay, you could buy it from other exchanges. There's the Chaince Jelly. There's the Block Trades. There's the Gemini. You could also buy from local Bitcoins, although I think that some people that have been selling on local Bitcoins have received some problems or by the law, the authorities, for not having a money license or whatnot. I don't know the exact technicalities with that, but I know you could sell there and buy as well. But Coinbase happens to be the most popular way, at least in the United States, to buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin for US dollars. So you could buy Bitcoin with US dollars and then sell Bitcoin back to US dollars. And this includes Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and I think they're going to add, or they already have added, Ethereum Classic. Now, I have a link down below, guys, for those newbies that still haven't gotten into the bits. If you join the Coinbase exchange, they're probably the most popular exchange in America, and you spend over $100 on Bitcoin, they'll give you an extra $10 worth of Bitcoin for free, and they'll give me an extra $10. So it's a little incentive out there to invite your friends, family, and the rest of the animals on the farm. So if you haven't already, click on that Coinbase link. Yeah, money license is a scary one on local Bitcoins as a seller. Yeah, I've heard something about that, but I don't know what the legal precedent is. I haven't learned. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. I don't know if that's just people being charged. I don't know if anybody has actually been convicted. I really don't know. I just don't know. It's so much ambiguity out here. I just don't know. Marlon Jones says, check out Gemini. Yeah, Gemini is another one. So I would say Gemini is probably one of the more popular alternatives to Coinbase, at least in America. Okay, Gemini, I believe they're out of New York, if I'm not mistaken. And you could trade in Gemini, you could trade Bitcoin and Ethereum and I think Zcash, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely Bitcoin. What's up with Metropolis and Dogecoin? I don't know much about the Dogecoin. I don't know much about the doggy coin. The Metropolis, when it comes to Ethereum. Listen, we're patiently waiting for Ethereum to scale, to do what it has to do with Casper, the sharding, the I've heard all kinds of things. The Metropolis, I've heard all kinds of terms there with Ethereum, and I'm patiently waiting there with Ethereum. Ethereum's the first of its kind, the first blockchain that allowed users to launch decentralized applications. But we have competitors in the market like EOS, like Neo, like Tron, like others that are like Cardano, that are putting pressure on Ethereum scalability out there. Let's see what happens with Ether. They better get on their P's and Q's quicker than quick. Okay, because they may not be able to hold on to this #2 spot for long if they don't move quickly. Okay, I like Ether. I got a bag of Ether. I'll tell you, I've been in Ether for a while. I've been telling you guys about Ether, and I use Ether as an example with coins that don't have it all figured out as far as the technicalities. Okay, but still boom price wise. Okay, so for those haters out there, hating on EOS and other coins that are similar to, just because they don't have everything together doesn't mean that they can't boom in price. Okay, there's flaws in Ethereum. Okay, there's flaws in Ethereum, and the community split, and there's all kinds of criticisms out there. But the fact is that if you got into Ethereum just last year and you held the bag, you're sitting pretty right now. Johnny Turbo said, yeah, there have been convictions for people trading Bitcoins without a license or selling it on local Bitcoins. I mean, I guess what he's talking about, says Johnny Turbo, woman out of Cali, former stock trader and real estate investor, sentenced to 1 year. Okay, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't get into the bad news. I don't know. Champagne's not into the bad news, the regulation. I'm here for the long boom. I'm trying to identify the positive news. Okay, so we stay away from the negative news. I don't like putting scam in the title. Talking about the negativity. We don't do that around here. Okay, we're here for the long boom. We're here to get healthier, wealthier, positive energy, positive news. Robinhood is my favorite trading platform, says Marlon Jones, Bulls on the Block. 0 fees. But alas, they don't have altcoins, just Bitcoin, and you can't move the Bitcoin off the site. Now, yeah, I just let you guys know about the latest addition to Robinhood. I have the article linked down below out there. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash are the latest crypto additions to Robinhood investing application. So, that's a positive. So they got the lights, they got the Bcash now on the Robinhood, one of the main investing platforms out there. 0 fees out there with Robinhood. I didn't know about the 0 fees till this broadcast after reading this article. Now Marlon Jones confirms that. How is this going to affect impact Bitcoin and Litecoin? I don't know. I like the little competition that Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash are having. It wasn't even planned like this, but it seems like they're serving. They have the same target audience, people that want low transaction fees and they want to use crypto just as cash. Okay, because let's face it, Bitcoin, number one, it's more of a store of value at this point. Transaction fees are a little higher or somewhat higher than a lot of these altcoins out there. It takes a little slower for the transaction confirmations. You could arguably send things faster with Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Is Robinhood open up in a certain state in the USA, says Crypto Andrew. Crypto Andrew, I don't know. Maybe somebody else there can answer that question for you. 33 in the box right now. If you haven't already, please kaboom the like button. We have 10 kaboomers on the like button. 0 haters out there. Usually we have a lonesome wolf out there, a silent lurker out there that usually, gives us the thumbs down. That's okay too. If not everybody needs to like what we're doing out here. That's fine. And in fact, sometimes the down votes, the dislike can actually propel you to the top. So, a shout out to the haters as well. And if you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin. Today, we've been talking about the EOS airdrops that we have received so far. Let's go over them once again. Okay, starting with Everypedia. We've received a drop of Everypedia. We got a bunch of Everypedia tokens there in our bag. Everypedia is an online encyclopedia reinvented for the modern age. So this is basically a Wikipedia on the EOS blockchain. If you contribute to this wiki, I think you can earn more IQ tokens. Okay, more IQ tokens. Let's talk about Karma. Karma is another app, another token that we received. Karma is a decentralized app built on EOS designed to incentivize users to do good in the world and receive karma for helping out mankind. Join our growing community and help us change the world. Okay, let's see what this is all about. I guess this is like a tip or whatnot. And the question is, karma is designed to incentivize users to do good in the world, but, good according to who? So I don't know. I guess according to whoever's giving out the token. Okay, so I got the Karma token. I got the Horuspay. Horuspay is a decentralized payroll solution. Okay, payroll solution out there. You could check out their website, horuspay.io. You could check them out here. What we do, building a decentralized global payroll portal that allows companies to exchange private, encrypted, secure data with international payroll vendors using the blockchain. So we got some of these tokens dropped to us. Okay, so that already happened. We've also received the Chaince token. The Chaince is a trading platform. There it is, this one, Chaince. And I believe that this is a decentralized exchange that you could already start using. I haven't used it yet, but you could also buy and sell RAM here, according to the information that I see here. Okay, so check that out. Chaince, we received that. And we got the EOS DAC. It's one of the first ones that we received. This is a decentralized autonomous community. And we suspect that this token allows you to receive a portion of the rewards that they mine or they produce. They're a block producer. They're receiving rewards. I believe that somehow that's what I believe. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, let's check out the FAQ. Maybe they say that here in the FAQ. We want to know what's in it for us. Okay, EOS.io. So that tells you what EOS. Okay, so what is the autonomous thing. A DAC is a type of organization which is owned by its members with all of its business logic controlled via code with anyone can expect. The code sets into place the rules. Okay. A key feature of the DAC is that they have the ability to feed value back to all members who become part owners of enterprises rather than consumers. Currently, the code and tools needed for a DAC to run effectively are not available, so EOS DAC will evolve into a full DAC through several iterations and help to create the necessary code. Okay. What is the utility? There we go. The initial EOS DAC tokens will give rights to DOS to... Let me start that again, guys. I get so excited. You know how champagne gets. I'm sweating, I'm spitting, I'm hollering. I know I'm not the most polished, but let's try this again. The initial EOS DAC tokens will give rights to have EOS DAC tokens on any EOS IO blockchain that the EOS DAC launch team supports. Activated EOS accounts with Eosdac tokens will have the rights to participate in the EOS DAC activities and gain EOS DAC benefits. In due course, it's probable that the EOS DAC will provide dApps and utility-based services which can be used by members. Okay, so this is going to allow you to get EOS DAC benefits. What are those benefits? I mean, is it going to be actual tokens? It's going to give you access to a platform? I don't know, but that's what it is. We got some of these tokens as well. If you know more information, drop a comment below. Champagne learns from you guys as well as informs you guys as well. That's why I like going live. Much better referral than Coinbase, says Marlon Jones. Champ, you can post your referral link for Robinhood and receive free stock. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I haven't used the Robinhood app just yet, Marlon. I don't know about. I mean, I've obviously heard about Robinhood, but I just haven't used it or downloaded, so I didn't know that there was a referral link and that there's kickbacks. Thanks for letting me know. YBU, you can't be me, says got IQ EOS airdrop today. Not sure what it is. I just explained that it's Everypedia, and they're a competitor to Wikipedia on the EOS blockchain. Shout out to CryptoZilla out on the fringes of the battlefield, but just got tuned in. One of the main boomers, a general there on the front line, always in the battlefield out there, slicing necks, drawing blood. CryptoStack says, Champ, your passion is what makes this the best crypto stream on the tube. Boom. I appreciate it, CryptoStacks. One of the main boomers out there as well. CryptoStacks, I see you all the time out here, and I appreciate you tuning in. And I appreciate that comment as well. We know the facts out here. Don't act like Champagne is probably not your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber out there, guys. Young Nakamoto on the networks, along with all the Satoshis here in the box, guys. Shout out to all my Anons out there, my anonymous maniacs. Marlon Jones Bulls on the block says EOS DAC will share its block rewards for mining EOS transactions with token holders. Okay, yeah, I mean, I was trying to look for that specific information on the website, but I couldn't find it. So I hope that's true. Yeah, it sounds like that's what I'm waiting for, Marlon. CryptoStacks is right, says Dab Master J's. We are a legion. Shout out to Dab Master J. A lot of day one boomers here that I see in the box often. It looks like we have a little community of boomers. Guys, if you haven't joined the team, if you haven't kaboomed the like, if you haven't hit subscribe, if you haven't turned on the post notifications, guys, do it right now. Become a boomer with the best of them. Start chopping it up daily here in the box. And let's provide good information to each other, guys. Not only here with the cryptocurrency, but with the diet, the exercise, guys. I'm letting you know what I'm doing on the Bitcoin off season, the intermittent fasting, the strength training, the ketogenic diet out there. I let you guys know about some books. We're opening up chambers out here, getting healthier and wealthier every day. Boom! The block rewards will be split proportional to amount of EOS DAC you hold, says Marlon Jones. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I was expecting. I was just looking for that specific information on the website, but I couldn't find it. Thanks for letting us know, Marlon. Crypto Andrew says, I'm selling my Netgear X10 on Listia for 2,800 XNK, real crypto deal. X10 on Listia. I would assume that's a graphics card, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm not really a miner, but that's what it sounds like. So if you guys are interested in an X10, Netgear X10, holler at Crypto Andrew, another boomer I see in the box there often. He's about to list more stuff soon. Okay. And I believe you can also list things for crypto on Cryptopia. Cryptopia has a portion of their website that allows you to do listings like simple, for sale. You could put up a smartphone for sale or any object for sale, any product, and you can receive cryptocurrency for it. So check out Cryptopia. I'll also have a link to join Cryptopia down in the description. Okay. And shout out to everybody. I saw we have a couple people that hit me and told me, Champ, we got some of the perfect keto products. If you just tuning in, I let you guys know that I reached out to this company, Perfect Keto, let them know that Champagne is booming over here on the networks. And I actually use their products. I use this keto collagen, and I use this keto testing strips. They just let me know about the electrolytes, which I'm interested in because when you get on a ketogenic diet, you may get something called the keto flu. You get a little tired, a little dehydrated because, you may be losing electrolytes. And this is some electrolyte capsules. They're real simple: sodium, potassium, magnesium, and some other minerals out there to keep you optimally hydrated. That's a new product. They give us 15% to all the maniacs out there. So I already had some people reach out to me, says, Champ, I already got some of that protein powder. We're booming. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it because I get a little kickback. They throw me a couple bucks or whatnot, and I appreciate it. Marlon Jones, Bulls on the Block, says, I hope so. TA is setting up for an August reversal. And I'm saying, maybe not as soon as August. But September, October is kind of where I'm looking at, but we're basically in the same neighborhood out there. It looks like after the summer, or once the summer comes to an end, the fall or in the winter is when I expect things to boom, really start taking off and going closer to that $10,000 range. Yesterday, we talked about a possible $60,000 Bitcoin. Julian Hosp, the president of 10X Pay Token, came out and says that he had predicted a $5,000 Bitcoin and a $60,000 Bitcoin sometime in 2018. We've already basically seen the $5,000 Bitcoin, he says. Let's see if there is an event that can propel us to 60K. He says that he's still a believer. That CBOE ETF will be approved by the SEC in August, and the market will explode. I'm always a little weary. Out there when these SECs and these big markets get involved. We saw when the Bitcoin futures were introduced. Initially, the market took off. Okay, Bitcoin futures were introduced, I believe, in December, and shortly thereafter, there was an all-time high for the bits. Okay, we came at $20,000 there with the Bitcoin. Now, a few months after, a month and a half after, boom, everybody that shorted Bitcoin ended up winning. Okay, so when the big guys, the financial suits get involved, I'm a little weary, but you're right, Marlon. Maybe initially, once they do that approval, the ETF or whatnot, the price will spike. Maybe we'll go back to 20, 25K, and then maybe it'll take a dip again. I think we're going to be going up and down, up and down. People are saying Bitcoin's going to go to 50K. Some are saying 100, 250K. I've seen people saying Bitcoin's going to touch the millions out there. Now, I don't know if I believe all that. Me, Champagne, I'm honestly just looking for $1 trillion market cap by late 2018, early 2019, or sometime in 2019. And I'm looking for about a $25,000 or $30,000 Bitcoin. And Champagne will definitely be booming on the networks with that. ETF will allow for people to go long. It'll also allow for people to go short. And a lot of people did that back in December. It's the sell then use type of event when the ETF drops, says Johnny Turbo. I can see it that way as well. CryptoStack says ETFs require them to buy physical Bitcoin versus futures, which are a piece of paper. Okay, so that may be why initially the price boomed up in December. Okay, so, maybe that happens again now that they do the ETFs or whatnot. So, Champagne doesn't know much about the ETFs and the regulation legalities there. But, I know that it's institutional money. They're opening up the gates, and, that could lead to more people coming into the market. But again, we've established that could also lead to the shorts. Original Copy. Shout out to Copy out there, another crypto maniac boomer. He said he'd love to see $10,000 again for the bits. I mean, we've all would like to see that. Okay. But look, I was talking to someone yesterday that doesn't know about crypto, and they were asking me, Champ, how's the crypto doing? What's really going on? I said, it's a little quiet. They're like, oh, I heard that Bitcoin crashed. I said, guys, you know where Bitcoin was just last year around this time? We were about $22,000, $2,500. And look where it's at now, 61. And they were like, wow, then that means that it's booming. So for someone that doesn't know, you tell them, listen, last year we got it at 2,500. Right now it's at 6178. I mean, that's better than most investments that anybody's ever done out there. Okay. So, I mean, you've practically almost tripled up in a year. Okay. I feel like the news is BS. The whales are trying to wear down the hodlers, says Original Copies. That's possible. I think that they're trying to hold it down out there. And, right now it's quiet. It's quiet. It finally looks, look at the chart. It finally looks like we're leveling off here. Look at these points, this point right here, this point at 6182, this other point, this point, these lows right here. It looks like all the lows here, you can almost basically draw a straight line. It looks like finally things are evening out. Original Copy says, but sub 6K is coming again. And that could happen. Okay, that could happen. I definitely believe that's possible. But if we drop sub 6K, I think that we'll remain in the high 5Ks. So like I told you, my lows are 58 or 50, 57, 58. These people buying ETF will be buying Bitcoin at 25 Bitcoin per pop. These are serious buyers, says Marlon Jones. Yeah, I mean, I know the institutional buyers. I mean, they're coming in, they're buying weight out there. They're not buying 1 or 2 bits. I mean, they're coming in, they're scooping up maybe 25 plus. Maybe 100 bits, 200 bits. That's what I assume. I mean, I don't have evidence for that, but I'm assuming that if you're you're moving weight out there, as an institutional investment company, I would assume that they're getting bags of crypto, not like 1 or 2. Research CBOE BTC ETF. Yeah. I mean, I know a little bit, but not enough. So I'm gonna have to do more research. 55-ish seems about right, says Original Copy. So yeah, you're close to where I'm at. I say 57, 58. You say 55. So that's basically the same range. Shout out to all the 30 maniacs watching right now. If you just tuned in, we talked about the EOS airdrops that we have received so far, including IQ, Karma, Horuspay, Chaince, Eosdac, Eosadd. And I forgot to talk about this one, the challenge airdrop, the challenge. So this is a new one. We should be receiving this one, if not today, sometime this week. And if I'm not mistaken, this is from EOS San Diego out there, one of the YouTube channels that I follow, and they just introduced this challenge DApp. This is an interesting little project. It's going to be a decentralized application that will gamify exercise. Okay, so basically you could challenge other people to exercise routines. Say like, oh, I'm gonna challenge you to go to the gym tomorrow and lose X amount of weight, and everything could be traced and gamified right there on the blockchain. And apparently there's also incentives for companies to get involved. I haven't gotten into the details, but the idea seems pretty cool. I think there's other ideas similar to this, other apps similar to this, but they're definitely not on the blockchain. So this is the first type of challenge workout app or whatnot that's on the blockchain. You may want to read this in its entirety. I was skimming through it before the broadcast, and because I had watched the video there from EOS San Diego. Shout out to them. And they're saying they're getting ready to airdrop everybody, if not today. Yeah, this guy right here, Kent Escam. This is the guy there on YouTube that I had let us know about this. They see another YouTuber, Dallas Rushing's, involved as well. So check this out. They are listed on EOS Drops, if I am not mistaken, on EOS Drops. And you can check out EOS Drops for more airdrops that are occurring on the EOS blockchain. If you check out here, drop date, you could search by chronological order of when it's supposed to happen. Some of these listed here I haven't received, so I don't know if they actually, that this website is not completely up to date or whatnot. But this website has provided more information about airdrops than I've seen. There's a lot of airdrops that I've never even heard of. So you see, you got the ones that I've talked about, IQ, but like, look, eDNA, never heard about it. Okay, that's probably why. So some of these have action is required. Okay, what that means is that you're not just going to get the airdrop without doing a call to action. Some of them, like I guess EOS SC, required you to actually do something. In the case of the actions required, usually it's like signing up to an email list, retweeting, or joining a group or something like that. EOS Classic, the first fork-based blockchain platform. So they already forked EOS. I didn't even know that. So this is another incentive to hold EOS. So whether you like the token or not, you're getting a bunch of freebies. A bunch of freebies out there. So there's a few of them. Let me know if you've gotten any other airdrops that I didn't mention. So I let you guys know. I got, so far, I just checked this out right before the broadcast. I received the IQ, Karma, Horuspay, Chaince, Eosdac, Eosadd. I watched the video from EOS San Diego, said that they were about to drop the challenge tokens on us, if not today, by tomorrow. And that's what it is. Have you guys received any other airdrops on the EOS blockchain that I haven't mentioned? Shout out to Bit Papa out there. I see you. Marlon Jones is acting bullish out there. He says, "Go." I'm telling you guys, going when you hear the ETF is approved, and that's his opinion out there. And you know, a lot of people will agree with Marlon. You know, this may cause a rush to the market. This may be that that event that, you know, tips the scales. Again, you know, we're not professional advisors out here, so make sure you do your own moves out there. Okay, you know. Don't hold Marlon responsible. Don't hold Champagne responsible, Johnny Turbo, or anybody else on the box, guys. We're just YouTube community here that's, you know, chopping it up, giving it our opinions out there. So, you know, perhaps it works, perhaps it doesn't. He believes that the next boom, Marlon Jones believes the next boom will make last year's bulls look like cabs. I like that. What's up, Bit Papa? I see you. 27 in the box right now, live. This is a live broadcast. This is a live broadcast during this Bitcoin off season, talking about the EOS airdrops that we received so far. We've talked about the ketogenic diet that we've been following, low carbs. Check out the latest live stream. I'm working it in there. Letting you guys know to stay healthy out there, guys. Some of you guys are fat boys, okay? And, you know, someone's got to be honest with you, and, you know, you guys got to trim down, okay? Trim down, okay? Leave the sweets for the women and children. You guys should be eating saturated fats, okay? Novogratz, says Marlon Jones. Okay. Yeah, I see Novogratz talking. Novogratz is bullish on EOS too. Johnny Turbo said, absolutely not advice. Yeah, you know, we're just giving our opinions. Guys, if you want advice, don't get it from YouTube, okay? Go to a professional. Just trying to keep your minds working. Want the best moves to be made by the boys in the box, says Johnny Turbo. Absolutely, absolutely. That's that we want, you know, the best moves for the boys in the box here. Each one teach one, guys. Each one teach one there in the box. It's a positive movement. We're building here every day, okay? Big Papa says, what wallet you using for EOS, champ? Papa, we're using, we personally are using the EOS Gray Mass, the Gray Mass. You can link to it from this site right here, EOS Hub by EOS Nairobi. The website address is status-eos.io. I have it linked down below. What you do is go down here to the wallet section, and this lists a bunch of wallets. I'm using this one, Gray Mass EOS Voter. But we've also heard that Simple EOS is pretty nice. Okay, it looks a lot like Exodus. But we have personally used the Gray Mass Voter wallet, and it works. Let me know if you guys have used the Simple EOS. I've never heard of Pomelo. I've never heard of I'm Token. Nugan Van. I've never heard of that. Meet One, I've heard of it, but I've never seen anybody using it just yet. So let's check out. So far, the legit ones that I've seen pop up are definitely Simple EOS and Gray Mass. Gray Mass is the one that we actually use. We voted. Everything's legit with that one. Litecoin just about 10% of a German bank. Yeah, I heard about that one as well. Hopefully that will propel Litecoin's price. Now, there's also other news with Litecoin. I let you guys know at the beginning of the broadcast. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, our latest crypto addition to Robinhood investing app. They added Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash to the Robinhood investing app. Now, Robinhood has 0 transaction fees. So check it out. Check it out. Someone told me out there that Robinhood has referral links that you can invite your friends, your families to. I haven't signed up to Robinhood, so I don't have a link for you guys to join. But apparently that's what it is. So maybe I'll join. Maybe I'll join, and why not? Shout out to Bit Papa, Johnny Turbo, Revolutionist, Marlon Jones. Bit Papa, Revolutionist is saying, most people that I speak to have never heard of Bitcoin. Just wait until their friends are making millions. There will be a flood into the market. A lot of people that I've spoke to have already heard about Bitcoin, but they don't know what it really is. So, I would say I'm just speaking for me. Maybe, your case is different. Most of the people I've spoke with, they've already heard of the bits, but they either think it's a scam or it's used just for the dark web. They really don't know what it's truly about. But once, like you said, once people start seeing others become crypto millionaires, we may see more people pour into the market. Dean says Litecoin will boom after the halving in 2019. We hope so. We got a bag of Litecoin here. It's painful to hold because we seriously considered dumping the entire bag when Charlie Lee dumped his bag back in December. Okay, but we were caught up with Charlie's spiel out there. What he was saying that he's still on the team and he acted too much of a nice guy, and I feel like we shouldn't have listened to him. Okay, if he dumped his bag, we should have dumped it as well. But now we didn't, and it's too late to dump now. We're going to hold the bag until it goes back up. I can't believe it's taken this long to get Bitcoin and Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin on Robinhood, says Johnny Turbo. Robinhood launched and started their marketing just as the market began to crash. Give them support. They're good people. Okay, yeah, I mean, I've never used Robinhood, but I definitely have heard positive feedback, and they seem to be popular out there. So, let's see. All right, Champagne is going to tune out. I'll get a few more questions. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my day. I got a little bit of braised short ribs there that I'm cooking, slow cooking. Champagne's a chef too, or so I like to call myself. I like cooking healthy, okay, eating the grass-fed meats or whatnot. So I got something in the slow cooker today. I'm eating keto, guys, cutting those carbs, cutting the inflammation, getting stronger every day, pumping hard, 5x5. Guys, if you're not improving your health out there, do it right now, okay? Stop eating the carbs, the sugars, and getting some healthy foods out there. Shout out to Pepe El Toro, Big Papa, and Dean. Okay, guys, I don't think that there's any more questions, so I'm going to go ahead and probably munch up. I've been doing the intermittent fasting, although I cheated this morning. I told you I had a little pastry, so I probably got kicked out of ketosis. Maybe not. Maybe it was too little to kick me out of ketosis. I've been in ketosis all this time, so I may go ahead and do one of those pee tests there from the Perfect Keto urine strips and see if I'm still in ketosis out there. A new channel, Cooking with Champagne. Champagne Cooks. Champagne Cooks. Chef Champagne. Tell him, Champagne, health is wealth. Absolutely, guys. We're here for the long boom, okay? And if you don't understand what the long boom, it is a total improvement on every level, okay? Mentally, physically, spiritually, guys. We're improving. We're booming every day. I told you guys earlier, guys, it's a new day, a new era. If you haven't improved yourself somehow, if you haven't gone and buy a new pair of shoes, okay, get a button-down shirt, get a new haircut, shave the long beard that you have. Stop looking like a communist socialist out there. You guys are looking, some of you guys are looking like Fidel's little cousin out there, okay? The long beard thing, we used to rock it years back. It's out of style, guys. It's out of style. Leave that for somebody else, okay? Johnny Turbo says, Champagne, get on that curcumin to knock that inflammation out for good. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. Curcumin to knock out that inflammation out for good. No more ibuprofen. I don't take ibuprofen or anything like that. I heard that cayenne pepper is also good for reducing inflammation. But once you start cutting out the carbs every day, you're not going to have any. Well, you have minimal inflammation out there. Get a tan, vitamin D. Absolutely, Pepe. Guys, some of you guys out there are looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Okay, some of you guys are looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost out there. Either you're skinny, looking like Vitalik, or you're looking like a fat boy. Okay, I need you guys to go outside, get some of that vitamin D like Pepe El Toro recommends. Okay, take out the little Bitcoin puppy. Okay, take out the little baby Bitcoin out there. Your friends, your family, push the stroller to bring out the football with the little guy. Throw it, play, play catch. Do something. Do something out there. Bring out the bike. We had a Currency 365 earlier said he went to the courts. He was shooting jump shots. He was riding bike. So I want to see you guys moving out there, okay? I don't want fat boys in the box out here. You can't be a savage and be fat, okay? You got to be a boomer with a sharp blade. That means we want I want everybody in the box looking like they're straight out of 300, okay? There's no point in holding Bitcoin if you're not going to be healthy when it pops. Absolutely, Johnny. Absolutely. Guys, you want to be healthy. Somebody the other day was asking me, Champagne, what are you going to do when Bitcoin hits 50K? Okay. And you know what? I seriously considered that question because I truly believe Bitcoin will eventually hit 50K. Okay. I believe that. Now, I may be wrong. Okay. And what are you going to do when it's at 50K? Are you going to be healthier and ready to enjoy that wealth? Or are you going to be a fat boy? Original copy said no fat. We don't need fat boys in the box. And if you are a fat boy and you're trying to improve, then shout out to you. Okay. There's nothing wrong. You're only competing with yourself. So all you got to do is make sure you're less of a fat boy than you were yesterday. Got to be a boomer with a 50 cal, says Johnny Turbo. Shout out to Turbo out there. Keto for 4 years, man. Get on the Bulletproof Forum and the Keto Reddit. Yeah, I'm actually on the Keto Gains Reddit, which is a little bit more centered on exercise. Keto Gains Reddit. I have recommended it here before, okay? And so you got Johnny Turbo. He's been doing keto for 4 years. I've been doing it for about 7 weeks, 8 weeks now. I've lost about 13 pounds. Definitely increased my muscle mass. I've been doing an intermittent fasting out there, and trying to eat. My goal really is to eat one solid meal per day, try to slam all the calories all at once. But right now I'm basically at 2 meals per day. Yesterday I had 3 meals. That's probably why I went and I got that little pastry this morning. Okay. I screwed up. Champagne keeps it 1,000. Okay. If I screw up, I'll let you know, I was a little soft this morning. So, hopefully I'll get back to it. I'm looking like 299.9, champ. Big Papa, you're weighing at 299. It's time to hit the gym, Big Papa. It's okay. Okay, maybe tomorrow you're at 296, and then you beat yourself today. Okay, so do what you got to do. It's okay. It's okay. And we want to lead the men to victory here. Okay, the goal is improvement. It's all about longevity, man. Ups and downs. Absolutely, Turbo. Crypto Andrew says, I lose weight and I have loose skin always. I'm sorry. I lost weight and I have loose skin. Always will look like a fat boy. I don't know what the remedies for loose skin are. Okay, I don't know, but I know that there could be some remedies out there. You may want to do some more research. But listen, it's better to have loose skin than to be a fat boy. Okay, if you gotta, you're only competing against yourself. You're not competing against Champagne, against Pepe, against Turbo, or a bit. You're competing against yourself out there. Okay, Andrew. So it's better to have loose skin than to be a fat boy, in my opinion. There you go, Andrew. He weighs 186. He used to be 430 in his early 20s. Well, congratulations to Andrew. Shout out to you. You have obviously taken responsibility, and you began your path to be a more healthier boomer out there, dropping from 430 to 186. Shout out to you. You should start a YouTube channel and share your success, because that right there is an incredible story. Champagne's excited I lost 13 and you've lost hundreds. You're the real boomer out there, Andrew. Big Papa says, now I'm 175. You said you wanted everyone to look like 300. Well, I'm 299.9. I got you now. I thought you meant you were weighing 299. All right. Yeah, I want you guys to look like those savages in 300. At least that's how I want to get. I want to, I want to do it for Sparta. And again, let me plug the Perfect Keto products out here because they've been nice to Champagne, and I like the collagen. Okay, they got the ketone base, the oil powders, the nut butter, the testing strips. I'm gonna have to use these strips right now to make sure where I'm at. I want to see, you got the whole bundle, and they just introduced a new product, the electrolytes. For those that are fasting, okay, you may run the risk of becoming dehydrated. Okay, you could get rehydrated by, drinking water with a little sodium and potassium, or you could drop these electrolyte pills that have the sodium, potassium, magnesium, or whatnot, and rehydrate yourself with some electrolytes. It's all natural. Intermittent fasting and an alkaline diet, absolutely. And you could there's minerals I've taken before that you could put in the water and that make the water more alkaline and less acidic. But I try to stay away from so many supplements, even though I do take that protein powder. Not every day though, but when you do intermittent fasting, I found that like just by not eating for a period of time, that'll lower your acidity. That will basically do a flush. That's the whole point of intermittent fasting. Just let your body kind of clear itself out, balance out its own pH and whatnot. So yeah, you want to become more alkaline. Some of the acidity is what causes some diseases out there. Bit Papa's going to get shredded to the gills again this summer. That's what we're doing, guys. That's what we're doing this summer on the off season. We're training harder. We're pushing more weight. We're eating better. Okay. And we are readjusting our bags, positioning our bags here in the blockchain battlefield trenches and preparing ourselves for that next crypto kaboom, that next wave that seems to be coming soon. Okay. We got Marlon Jones saying it's coming soon. Some of the other maniacs saying it's coming soon. Champagne's positive and bullish as well. I'm looking at things to boom towards the end of the year or perhaps the beginning of 2019. So be prepared. Be prepared out there. No minerals, spring water only. Okay, yeah, spring water is good. I had at one point I was adding natural minerals from the Salt Lake, trace minerals. So you put a couple of drops in the water and makes the water more alkaline, and it has a bunch of trace minerals. But you're right, Bit Papa. Fasting did the best for me, is what you're saying here, and I agree. I think if you like somebody yesterday was asking, oh, what's the best juice cleanse? I said, listen, don't do a juice cleanse. You don't need to do nothing. Just stop eating. Stop eating. That's a normal cleanse right there. Bit Papa's brain works better when he pumps weight, and I would agree. So does mine. Okay, I usually go to the gym fasted in the morning, the first thing. Okay, early. Champagne wakes up at the crack of dawn. I'm out there before any maniac. Okay, I'm one of the first in the gym. All right, guys, if there's any questions, I know I say this, I usually have about a 10 to 15 minute wind down, it seems like, on all these live streams where I tell you guys I'm going to go and log out, but then I keep chopping it up with you guys because you guys keep dropping these interesting comments. Johnny Turbo says, don't be dissuaded by the supplements, guys. You don't need any of it. Just eat real food. Drink water, take your minerals and your vitamins you're low on based on your regular testing with your doctor. Yeah, but you know what? Minerals and vitamins are supplements as well. Okay, so if you're eating perfectly, you probably don't need to take any supplements, okay? So, the goal is if you eat perfectly, you don't need to take any supplements at all. Now, I do take the protein supplement because I want a little bit more extra protein, okay? But you don't need it. Like I said, I don't do it every day. Okay, so that's like about the only thing. I don't take Champagne doesn't take vitamins. I don't take vitamins. I don't do that. I don't need it. In fact, some of these vitamins, these complete vitamins out there, they get me nauseous. Okay, they get me nauseous. I'd rather get my vitamins from real food. And my screen turned off here. I think the battery may have a. There it goes. Okay, the screen back here, the chat screen's back up. No supplements if necessary. Vitamins are not even absorbed, says original copy. No supplements is necessary, says Bit Papa. Yeah. Try a whole real foods diet, all organic, 50% veggies on the plate. Jigger Roams. Yeah, I try to do almost all my food grass fed. I throw the veggies in there as well. You know, all good food. All good food. Trying to stay away as much as possible from animals that have been pumped with the antibiotics and hormones. Vitamins are fake and made up. Only minerals exist, said Big Papa. And I would tend to agree with you. I don't take vitamins, guys. I don't take vitamins. And I feel great. I feel great. And I'm eating good food every day. I'm only eating about twice a day. I'm doing intermittent fasting. I have about I fast about 18 to 20 hours per day. And then I have about a 6 to 4 hour eating window. I'm trying to squeeze everything down to one meal, although it's difficult. It's difficult, so I'm doing about 2 meals. Yesterday I slipped up. I had a third meal out there, but it felt good. And then I had that little pastry. I screwed up after like 7 weeks, of being on point. I screwed up today, but it was just a little niblet out there. So I'll be back on the train. If you get sidetracked, that's okay. Okay. Keep moving forward. Keep booming. Original Copy says, why do you think vitamins deliver over 100% over your daily need? They don't know. They know that a small fraction only is absorbed. Yeah. I'm not into vitamins. I'm not. They get me nauseous. I'm going to be honest with you. All right, guys, I'm going to tune out for sure this time. I appreciate each and every single one of you maniacs there in the box. 18 left here in the box, 17 on the like, one silent lurker, one lone wolf out there happens to not like this broadcast. That's okay. Okay. We shout out to a disliker as well. Shout out to Big Papa, Original Copy, Johnny Turbo, Jigger Roams, Crypto Andrew, and the rest of the boomers tuning in worldwide. I'll be back tomorrow. Jigger Rome says, champ, you're an inspiration, bro. I appreciate it. Guys, you inspire me as well, too. If it wasn't for you guys giving me that energy, maybe I wouldn't be so inspired. Till tomorrow, says Copy. Absolutely. We'll be back on the networks. And, I'm thinking of pushing out more videos, different content, maybe getting from behind the screen, going outside and, showing some sort of different scenery here on the screen. Let me know if you have any suggestions, other things that you may want to see. I've also considered maybe taking some calls or maybe doing a forum, or if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear it. I want to include those in the community more and what we're doing here. Peace, champ. We need the hate, says Big Papa. Yeah, one little hater out there. It's okay. It's okay. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you smash the like. Make sure you smash the subscribe. You kaboom the post notification bell. And you check out all the links that I have provided there in the description. You could see all the articles, all the airdrops. You could check out the Perfect Keto products. You could check out all these EOS airdrop sites and check out what these projects are all about. And learn more, guys. Each day you learn more, okay? Each day we learn more. We get better. Each day we sharpen our blade out there, and it's one step closer to this crypto victory, this worldwide boom, guys. I enjoy the broadcast, and I appreciate all you guys. Shout out to all the maniacs. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.